It started, you know. The avalanche of restaurants closing their doors because of government incompetence and Brexit. Oh my giddy aunt. These are people's businesses, their livelihoods. Greens. Didsbury. Opened in 1990. Been run for 33 years, they have. And now they've had to close their doors. Co-owner Mr. Rimmer announced online that the Greens will be closing with immediate effect. You see, they can't make ends meet. It's not just Greens restaurant, no, it's also Copper and Ink in Blackheath Village. This is sad, you know. This is one after the other, just too many to list. And who's going to survive this? I'll tell you who's going to survive. It's going to be the likes of flipping that scarecrow geezer, Tim Martin, Witherspoons, and their microwave Brussels sprouts. Where else they put in the microwave? Pretty much everything. And the pea-stained, sticky, carpeted floors. Chewing gum everywhere. Like this. As you try and leave. Now, but in Wetherspoons, that'd be, well, TGI Fridays and other franchises. But not the restaurants that are selling actual real food. Such as Copper and Ink and Greens. But where does it end? You see? Now, Tony Rod and his dear Mrs. Becky Rod. I just posted this on Twitter. And they say, the people at the back, he says, immigrants didn't do this. Trans people didn't do this. Disabled people didn't do this. 750 milliliter bottles didn't do this. Enjoying your pint of wine, by the way. The government's greed, their lack of action, energy, companies and scrupulous business people, they did this. Profiteers did this. And when you got governments that can make money, you see, from the large chains of restaurants, because there's shares, you see, and dividends. Whereas the small restaurants that serve real food, quality food, well, ain't much to be had for the old Tories, is there? No. Yeah, they'll keep telling us it's a Brexit win there, just round the corner. Oh, actually, no, it's just here. Really? Sounds like the asylum processing, doesn't it? One day they've cleared the backlog. The next day, well, they're saying that they haven't, but they're still saying that they have, even though they've posted figures saying that's 4,500 still, in the backlog. Work that one out. So, they say we're taking ourselves to bed now. We won't sleep again. We are heartbroken. You see, when you do a business like this, you put your life and soul into it. Well, these are some, some people say, well, maybe their food isn't any good. Well, not be funny. Masterchef finalists in 2015. I think they're probably pretty darn good at what they do. Wouldn't you say? It's just such a crying shame that old numpties put their cross in the wrong box, which pushed up the prices of flipping out pretty much everything. From the produce at these restaurants need to cook the food, to the cost of the energy, and employment, staff. You can't get the staff, and as such, the cost of staff has gone through the roof. Made it unviable. Also, these restaurants, such as this one and Greens as well, well, what'd they do? Well, they had to take out loans, you see. Yeah, loans during the pandemic. On the pretense that all of a sudden it was all going to get rosy once we're unlocked. Remember that? It wasn't rosy, was it? We had a few weeks of, this is pretty good. And then it all went that shit-faced again. Buggered. Gone. Nothing there. In fact, these businesses are now, they're dying a death, one after the flipping other. It's like an avalanche of small businesses, not just restaurants, failing. Then you got the pubs and bistros and the bars and can't afford to run. No. And the people, the customers, they can't prop them up now because they ain't got money either. So they ain't going into the restaurants. We're talking about good stuff. We're talking about real food. We're not talking about McDonald's. No. People can't afford real food anymore. They're going out for a restaurant. What are we all going to say when they're all gone? How are we going to feel about this? When we're all eating, Weatherspoon's burger meals. I just don't mind them actually, but anyway. I haven't been to Weatherspoon for years, but there you go. I don't know. This is Brexit for you, isn't it? That's what Brexit has done. It's destroyed businesses. It's destroyed livelihoods. And knocked the stuffing out of, good people. Like Tony Rod and his dear missus, Becky Rod. What can you say? Personally, I think it's disgusting. Because the people promoted this shit. Well, they should be drawn over the flipping coals, they should. But no. We'll just give them knighthoods and stuff, Yeah. If I've been in office, been Prime Minister 49 days, we'll make donors, Tory donors and Brexit supporters, lords, peerages and all that. Oh, dear me. I'm just winging this video, but crikey. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting that these people can actually promote this shit, and people got suckered. Absolutely suckered. A poll came out a couple of days ago saying that Brexit is shit. People, they're sick of it now. About 70% of the people in this poll said, no, this is crap. We hate Brexit now. Yeah. I think we were suckered. We were. Suckered. That's why you put that cross in the wrong box. That they did. Anyway, yeah, people the whole like button helps channel, Anyway, what say you? Please leave in the comments down below. I'll leave links in the description for the articles also. Tony Rod and what have you. Copper and ink. God's sake. I think they need our support, don't you? Toodaloo. Blimey. Don't forget, you want a sports channel, you do it on Patreon, I'll buy a coffee, links down below. Usual. Blimey. I'm going to go to bed. It's too depressing. Toodaloo.